saw the storm before we felt the rain. Does your judgment don't miss nobody? Not then, not now. Oh, oh. From Zion came that voice, heavy like a lion's roar. Most High calling out the nation, settling every score. Gaza, Damascus tide, he said, I remember what you done. Fire gon' meet your strongholds when the reckoning comes. Ain't no hiding from the truth when the trumpet begins. He said, for 3 transgressions, and yet for 4 I ain't holding it in. Judgment rolling in like thunder on the plain. Ain't no peace when wicked men keep playing with.
Rise, son.
The hour draws near.
Wake and remember.
Awake, heir of the covenant.
Wake up!
Wake up!
I'm Judah. I'm Judah, the lion. I must let my people know the truth. We need to wake up.
Darius, we were talking about identity and class. You are black. That's your history.
I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
No, they're waking up to their true heritage.
Wake up, Judah.
What?
Judah.
Plantation. 9 to 5 be the time I was wasting. Man, I feel like I need a vacation. Saving up for my resignation. Why I feel like my manager hating. Ain't the one for no verbal castration. This government ain't giving reparation. We'll go to crime trying to fight the temptation.
Rejoice in tribulations, demonstrate patience in every situation, picking up the pieces to their heart restoration. People broken hearted and in need of salvation. Yeah, we in captivity, we done lost our history. Disconnected from his laws, now there's no integrity. Here's the book and let them see, because they dying in these streets. Walking in darkness and where the carcass is, the eagles be. Walking in darkness and where the carcass around us like vultures. Murder on their mind when they approach us. Let your light shine, watch them scatter like roaches. Babylon falling cause we taking back our culture. Heal our land, Abba now, put us back in agriculture. This word burning them up, Romans is a flamethrower. We prophesy destruction, nukes coming, game over. International, continental, ballistic missile. Them bombs dropping like rain, no drizzle. The lake of fire make them sizzle. Showing fruits of the spirit, we don't gather figs of thistles. That's the dog, you know, so just like you were saying.
Hey, my name is Amani Bright Laws. I'm a travel business owner. My business is Always Shine Bright Travel, where we help you discover your next bright destination. I want to talk to you really quickly today about becoming a travel business owner. Listen, if your passion is traveling, if your passion is exploring the world, if your passion is wanting to travel and explore the world, then you should become a travel business owner, okay? I have 2 easy ways to get started. Less than 1 minute, okay? The first way, up here, our website, travelagentworkshop.com. And please use my sponsor ID, Always Shine Bright, okay? The second way is a text code. Text the word workshop to the number 281-767-9711. And again, reference my sponsor ID, Always Shine Bright, okay? Listen. The workshop is free. It's a free 3-day workshop, which gives you all the information on how to get started to become a travel business owner, okay? Any questions that you have will get answered within that workshop, okay? So let me meet you on the money-making side of travel, where you can turn your passion into your paycheck.
Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy, Chef D-Nail. Over here, Guess Who's Cooking? Good cooking, good eating, good living. Y'all know how we do it every Sunday about this time, man. We're going to get straight to it. We got the chicken and dumplings, all right? We got the perch fish with the mac and cheese, with the yams, with the 5 cheese toast over here on the Texas side. And, of course, we got the world-famous turkey tips, all right? We also got, on this one, we got the greens with the turkey tails, and we got the spaghetti. You already know what time it is, man. Hit the link, 773-992-4737 is the phone number to place your order every Sunday, all right? And you can hit us up on the Cash App to make payments at Guess Who's Cooking, the number 2, all right? You can hit the www.guesswho'scooking on the World Wide Web. You can catch us on Facebook Marketplace under Guess Who's Cooking, and of course on TikTok, man, at Guess Who's Cooking. Come on down, get your orders.
Give me shame, I give you peace from underneath. Give me mind and be in line to reignite. Can you open up the doors to let me in? Can you open up the doors to let me in? You could put the head inside, don't tap my head. As I sing the love inside from out my mouth. Tell me what you need to find. Tell me now. Tell me what you need to find.
This the book of Job, chapter 11 and 14. If iniquity be in thy hand, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles.
I caught a demon in my house and cast it out on sight. That's why they hate on Yasharala, cause we shine that bright. The mother nations in the dark and we the children of light. Yeah, we the salt of the earth and yeah, we breaking the curse. And we rehearse the righteous acts cause we ain't trying to get murdered. And yeah, this truth is gonna heal you, but at first it gon' hurt. That's why you see us in the field putting in laborers work. Feet in the block with that manna that came from heaven with murder. We lit like frankincense. Yeah, we them ancient men. We lit like 7 candlesticks. Confess my faults, no secret sin. They on the outside looking in, peeping in, peeking in. They thinking about sneaking in, but we perceive thoughts. And obey what we've been taught. Okay, my riches stored in heaven. I don't lock it in a vault. Standing on my father's business. Yeah, I walk it how I talk. Against the rulers of the darkness of this world, I done fought and knocked them out. With my sword, about to cut their heads off. They put up Planned Parenthood, but couldn't cut the eggs off. So we scramble up their brains while they drunk off eggnog. Babylon was Big Wolf, now it's just a dead dog. America, the mother of harlots. The saints gon' take the kingdom, that's gon' happen regardless. Yeah, how was Shah coming, garment like red carpet. Brought this truth to their ear, but they still didn't hearken. I caught a demon in my house and cast it out on sight. That's why they hate on Yasharala, cause we shine that bright. The mother nations in the dark and we the children of light. Yeah, we the salt of the earth and yeah, we breaking the curse. And we rehearse the righteous acts cause we ain't trying to get murdered. And yeah, this truth is gonna heal you, but at first it gon' hurt. That's why you see us in the field putting in laborers work.
mother's house into her house of merchandise. Can't be a leader, your heart not circumcised. Wanna be on demon town till I cast them out. When I exercise, the Bible get weaponized. It's my sword, it'll leave a heathen paralyzed. Holy Spirit get energized, prophecy visualized. Witchcraft get minimized through the vaccine they synthesize. Wanna see my people victimized. Tell the Allah how you come through and terrorize. Yasha Allah rise. My soul on fire, I see it in my eyes. Babylon, straight out the rotten apple. Grab Esau by his heel and his Adam's apple. Cast every single demon out the tabernacle. Yahweh shall return, leave them all trampled.
I caught a demon in my house and cast it out on sight. That's why they hate on Yasharala, cause we shine that bright. Them other nations in the dark and we the children of light. Yeah, we the salt of the earth and yeah, we breaking the curse. And we rehearse the righteous acts cause we ain't trying to get murdered. And yeah, this truth is gonna heal you, but at first it gon' hurt. That's why you see us in the field putting in laborers work. Feet in the block with that manna that came from heaven with mirth.
Khan. All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh by Shem Hamashiach Mamalak Yahweh Shai. This is Brother Yahweh of HOI NYNJ / Massachusetts, and we're gonna do a beautiful class tonight. That's gonna, touch what's going on with our people today and everything. And it's time for Jacob to wake up in these last days. So before we start,
I'm gonna open up with the Lord's Prayer.
All praises, King.
All praise Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Chakadash. Shemai Yeshavala Yahweh Allah Haynawa Yahweh Ahad Abanawa Shabashamayim Kadash Hayasham Ke Yahweh Malakufka Taba'arat Zaka Haya Isha Ba'arataza Kawa Haya Bashamayim Natalanawa Laham Hayawam Wasalach Nawa Habuaf Nawa Kasalach Nawa Habuaf.
Go ahead, Yabadar.
God. So yes, this is a beautiful time now. I'm going to continue to say this all the time. It's a beautiful time for us beautiful brothers and sisters of HOI, all other camps all over the four corners of the earth. This is the most beautiful time to know that we are God's chosen people. We are the Most High's chosen people, Yahweh's chosen people, that we are the little brothers and sisters of Hamashiach Mamalak Yahweh Shai. And we're in these last days now where things are about to get a lot worse. Things are ready to really, really hit off at hand, and it's been going on. But the Lord is going to sit up here, and He's going to turn the heat up even higher. Right now, we're not at broil yet. Right now, we're at the 150, 200 degrees. But what is Jacob going to do? What is the nation of Jacob, the nation of Israel, is going to do to the 2/3 when the Most High cranks that all the way up to broil, when the heat is on? You understand? And it's just a sad shame in these last days that, 2/3 of our people still don't want to wake up. They don't want to know that they're that they're the Most High's chosen people. They don't want to know that, they're Israelites. They don't want to know how special and beautiful they are on this earth. You understand? And we're the most beautiful and precious people that are on this earth. You understand? We're the Most High's chosen people. So, the Most High, when it comes down to, a favorite of everything He likes and loves, He's going to put the delicateness on it. He's going to put the beautiful, minerals and everything, to that flavor. That's why we are the flavor. We are the salt of the earth. You understand? No other nations provide the flavor like we do. You understand? And without our flavor, man, you know, this whole entire world, everything would be bland. But the real question and the real messed up thing is that what are the 2/3 of Israel gonna do? You know, it's a sad shame that a lot of our people still want to be niggas. You know, a lot of our sisters still want to be a bad bee. You understand? They don't really want to open their eyes and open up their spirit, that the Most High is giving them opportunity every day to wake up. You understand? Every day that they're waking up, you understand? You are given an opportunity by the Most High to come back to these laws and commandments. You understand? Stop coming at your brothers the wrong way that are out here on the highways and byways, that are out here in these streets. You understand? That are out here, you know, it's bad enough that the world and everything in it is against us. You understand? And it's even a more shame when a lot of our brothers, man, that we trying to wake up, sisters that we trying to wake up, that still want to be Jakes and Eves, man. You know, you give us a hard time, man. You know, you come at us the wrong way. You talk about division. You talk about that we're dividing the people, that we're teaching hate. But meanwhile, you're hated every day the minute you walk out your door. So-called Black, Hispanic, Native American man, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American sister. You understand? Every one of us that walk out of our house, that got to walk into this kingdom, man, come out into the world of this kingdom. You understand? We got to deal with the trials and tribulations, the atrocities, everything wickedness that this world sits up here, man, of this kingdom and provides, you know, when it comes to destruction on our people. You understand? And even through everything that's going on, you know, Trump is deporting people, and it's our people that he's sitting here deporting. You understand? The man is sitting up here, the damn devil is trying to sit here and basically not trying, he's actually doing it, of getting our history out of the museums. Like, this man is truly trying to flatline, you understand, of history, like if nothing never happened. Like if nothing never happened to the children of Israel. Like if nothing never happened, you know, when it comes to the trials and tribulations of our people. You understand? And even through everything that's going on, 2/3 of our people still don't want to wake the hell up, man. You still want to sit up here, man, and you still love the gang life. You understand? You don't put the gang life back to the motivation of how it used to be, of showing love to your brothers, showing love to your sisters. We're going to continue to keep making music based on the destruction of killing your own brother. You understand? Degrading your own sister. Degrading your sister as being a damn thought. You understand? A HOE. You understand? A damn slut at the end of the day. A BITCH. You understand? You understand? We're going to continue to keep calling our sisters and calling our brothers out of their names because we've been taught by the oppressor that has thrown the bywords on our people to sit up here, man. And what is that doing? Calling the nation of our people out of their names, out of our names. You understand? So it's a beautiful time to know that you're an Israelite. You understand? A beautiful time to know that you're an Israelite, but to so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indian men, women, and children who still want to help hold up or try to hold up the ways of this wicked kingdom, man. You understand? Hey, man, you can't say that we ain't tell you nothing. You understand? Through all the videos, you know, it's not even in the thousands. It's in the millions now. You understand? With brothers that are out here all over the four corners of the earth. You understand? To bring out the truth of the Most High, bring out the truth of the Bible, which is the true inheritance, blueprint, and record for the nation of the children of Israel. You understand? Right. So this is a beautiful time for us to know that we Israelites, but to you 2/3 that want to continue to try to hold up, that want to continue to just do whatever you want, it's like the Matrix. You understand? You want to continue to keep taking that blue pill. Well, guess what, man? You're just going to be nuke food. You understand? You're gonna be the missing brothers and sisters, children of our people, man, that are missing. You understand? And missing to get what, man? To be thrown in these concentration camps. Why you think they're closing down a lot of places like Walmart, Party City? You understand? They're closing down all these major corporations that, you know, inspired that we go to when it comes to in the need of all, you know, in the need of things at the end of the day. They're closing that down, but why they're closing it down? You understand? A lot of our people think that they're closing it down because, you know, it's, you know, they're just trying to relocate somewhere else. No, these places are getting shut down because what they're doing, they're shutting down places like Walmart, Party City, you understand, to open up what? To open up FEMA camps. And that's what these places transform into. They're transforming into these FEMA camps now. And every time you turn around and you look, you understand, one of our beautiful, precious little sisters, brothers, you understand, even our elderly brothers and sisters, you understand, brothers and sisters, period, of the nation of Israel, every time you turn around and look, somebody's coming up missing. And where you think they missing and they took into? You understand? They took into these camps, man. And it's a matter of time that martial law is going to transform your neighborhoods into a FEMA camp. Because it's going to come to a time and a place where you're not going to be able to go nowhere. You're not going to be able to go here. You're not going to be able to go there. You understand? You brothers that sit up here and rep your block and whatnot, guess what? Your block is not going to be no more in your vocabulary when martial law hits the scene. When you start seeing tanks and concentration camp trucks, when you start seeing soldiers and military soldiers out on the corners of your block, let's see how hard you're going to hold your block up then. Let's see how real of a nigga you're going to sit up here and you're going to be. You understand? And us that are in the truth already, we know you're going to fold like a damn newspaper. You're going to fold like the money that you put in your pocket. You're going to fold like a book, period. You understand? And our brothers and sisters, man, that, you know, are not woken up to the truth yet, man, you can't say we didn't tell you nothing. You understand? You can't say that we didn't tell you anything at all. You understand? King, let me get off 2 Kings chapter 17 and verse 7. You understand? It's time to wake up, Israel. It's time to wake up, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. It's time to wake up. It's time to know about your inheritance. Your inheritance is based on your whole entire history. You understand? The Lord put your whole entire life in the book, which is known today as the Bible. Not a universal book that speaks for everybody. No, it's a universal book that speaks for the nation of the children of Israel. And the more that our people will sit up here and read, instead of just taking thought of just listening to other people, and there's not nothing wrong of listening to another person, but it's also not a problem to sit up here and go back and research to make sure that the information you getting from this brother, the information you getting from this sister, the information that you just getting from the wickedness of this kingdom, period, actually sits up here and is accurate. You understand? And that's what we've been taught in this wicked society. We have been taught to turn our eyes to the ways of this kingdom, but turn our backs on the Most High. Message. And it's a true time to wake up. Akion, when you got that, you could bring that out for me, King.
Khan, this is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 17 and verse 7. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt, from under the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and had feared other gods.
And that's the truth, man. You understand? We fear other gods, but we don't fear our supreme God, which is the Most High. You understand? And the Most High, you know, the Most High knows us better than we know ourselves. Most High knew that we were going to sit up here, man, and we're gonna turn to other gods. We're gonna follow other customs and not follow the customs of the law, statutes, and commandments, which is our life, our living waters that are given to the children of Israel. You can read verse 8, King.
Khan, verse 8. And walked in the statutes of the heathen.
And wait a minute, did what, King?
And walked in the statutes of the heathen.
Continue, King.
Whom the Lord cast out from before the children of Israel, and of the kings of Israel, which they had made.
Can't make none of this up. You understand? us breaking the laws, us turning our backs on the Most High, man, guess what, man? The Lord brought us to the heathens, man. That's why that's why we're following under the customs when it comes to everything and the ways of the heathen. You understand? And what is the heathen's job to sit here and do when it comes to the children of Israel? You understand? It's to keep you from coming back to the Most High, keeping you from coming back to the laws, statutes, and commandments that are given to our people to sit up here, man, and come back to the dietary law, come back to the way of how we dress. You understand? The most beautiful thing of all of coming back not only to the Most High and Yahweh Shai, but coming back to the tender and delicateness of how we once were among with each other.
That's right.
You understand? We were beautiful, you know, we were beautiful among each other. We're not doing that today in this society. You understand? Every time you turn around, man, a mother, a father, grandmother, grandfather is in grief, man. You understand? The family's in grief now because they got to bury their loved one, and bury their loved one through what, man? You understand? Wanting to make a name for himself out here in the streets that is doing nothing for you. You understand? Brother trying to keep up of, you know, running out here in these streets, and all it does is like, it, you know, the streets just keep stretching that you're never going to catch up to. You're never going to catch up. So it's like, you know, our brothers need to sit up here and wake up to the terms, man. What does the Lord have to sit here and do to keep showing you, you understand, that besides the Most High, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai that loves you, that nobody else of this kingdom loves our people, man. You understand? And we've been taught not to love not only each other, but love us, not love ourselves in ways neither. You understand? So the Lord said that this was going to sit up here and happen. Let me get Jeremiah, King, Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. You understand? This is serious times, man. The Lord is not playing with nobody. You understand? And it's really not attained to these other nations. Who the Lord is really, really not playing with is the children of Israel. You understand? The Lord is not playing with us, man. That's why you turn around and every time you look, you know, a brother is up on the news being killed by police, being killed by his own. You understand? What type of love and righteousness is that? You understand? You got these police officers, man. The minute they throw on that uniform, man, it's back to the slave, the slave plantation. Because all they are is modern day slave catchers. You understand? There's no such thing as, oh, you know, that's a good cop. You know, she's a good cop. No, the minute they throw on that uniform represents all the way back to the slave mentality.
That's
and
right.
Before the slave mentality, it goes back to the Roman centurion. You understand? And who were they? They were the modern day police that you have today. You understand? You have every time you look at their vehicle, it has, you know, the professionalism, courtesy, and respect. But that professionalism, courtesy, and respect, that doesn't go to the children of Israel. That doesn't go to you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That goes to these corporations. That goes to these people that are running everything. You understand? That goes all the way up to the top chain of the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, who set and platform all that up. You understand? To make it look like these people are out here serving and protecting you, man. When really at the end of the day, they're so damn frightened of you, they got to turn around and they got to kill you. You got a court system that sits up here, man, and helps these people get off. You understand? That fails our people every goddamn day. Every day you turn around and look. And will you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, man, that still want to be in the world, not coming back to the righteous world of knowing who you are in these last days? You understand? Our people still don't wake up to that. You understand? Brothers sit up here and say, damn, man, you know, damn, man, our brother, man, damn, man, he shouldn't have went to the other side of that town at the end of the day. You understand? If he ain't go to that other side, everything would have been good. No, that's the Most High doing it. Because the Most High is tired, man. The Most High is tired not only with the sins that have reached up of these other nations, of these heathens, you understand? But at the same time, man, even our sin is also reaching up to the Most High. And the Most High is fed with that, man. You understand? Fed through the music, fed to how our sisters dress, Feds, how our brothers are sagging their pants off their behind. You understand? Giving their children that same indoctrination to sit up here and, you know, perform the same acts when they get older, not giving a damn towards their own people. You understand? Hating themselves. And then what does that do? That prevents you to hate each other, man. To hate your own people. Bring that out, Mighty King Baba Kushar.
Khan, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
See, it's the time of Jacob's trouble, man. What is the Lord requiring when he's saying Jacob's trouble? You understand? That's the nation of Israel. That's the nation of Israel that he's talking about, because what was Jacob's name changed to? You understand? Our forefather, Jacob, his name was changed to Israel. So when you talk about Israel, you're talking about Jacob. You talk about Jacob, you're talking about Israel.
That's right.
You understand? And Jacob's trouble. You understand? Israel, you're going to have a lot of trouble that's on its way. You understand? Why you too worrying about Drake and Kendrick Lamar dissing each other? You understand? Waiting to see what new rap he going to come out with to diss Drake, or what new song Drake is going to come out to diss him. You understand? While you worrying about what team is going to make it to the Super Bowl this year, while you worrying about what NBA goddamn team is going to make it to the playoffs, these people are setting agendas around you, man, that is going to come on you like a thief in the night. And the thief don't sit up here and let you know when I'm going to rob your house, man. The thief don't sit up here and let you know, oh, well, you leaving at 12 o'clock? All right, man. What time you going to be back? Oh, you're going to be back around 3? All right, man. I'm going to go and hit up in your house around 1 o'clock. The thief don't let you know when that's going to, you know, when he's going to do anything according to robbing your house or doing any harm to you. You understand? And that's what the Most High is going to do with Jacob's trouble, man. That's what he's going to do. And what's going to come with Jacob's trouble? All the wicked minerals and ingredients of martial law. You understand? The flat line of your dollar bill that our people cherish the goddamn most. You understand? Most of our people, man, would cherish the dollar bill more than they do the Most High. You understand? Thinking that dollar is going to protect them more than coming back to the laws and commandments of the Most High, who's going to really protect you in these days. You understand? A lot of our people don't understand, man. These are the ingredients that are coming with that. You understand? And while everything is going off to and fro, while everything is breaking loose and whatnot, you understand? A lot of our people, and I say that all the time, you understand how our people cherish these celebrities. You understand? These music celebrities, these sports celebrities, movie celebrities. Guess what, man? The men of the Lord who are out here on these highways and byways, when all hell is breaking loose, we're going to be your celebrities. We're going to be your true celebrity in that last day, man. You understand? And just like how you break your neck to get your ticket for your front row seat, you understand? The ticket to the to the Tank Davis fight, you understand? Ticket to the Beyonce and Jay-Z concert and whatnot. Guess what, man? You're going to be breaking your neck trying to look for the men of the Lord, man. You're going to be breaking your neck to look for a brother that's wearing fringes in that day when all hell is breaking loose, man. You understand? And we're not going to be nowhere around. You understand? Our job is to instruct and give you the love and compassion of who you are. And at the same time, man, know what this Bible is put for you for. And at the same time, man, give you the warning of what's going on. Khan Kane, you got a video right here. You can put that video up.
New York, Gangsta Breslow, 823rd, GSC, nigga, all day.
Low ghetto stars, baby. Holla at me.
Yo, yo, circle up. Make a circle for the homeboy, man. 3 of us. 3 of us. Come on, make a circle. Let's go get cracked. Make a circle.
Make the circle. Make a circle.
Get him up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga. Fight back. Fight back.
See, look at that. You can stop it right now, King.
Come on, let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up.
You understand? Look at this, man. This is what our people want to be in these days, man. You understand? This is our people's way of thinking how to live is you know, they're gonna get by. You understand? Let me get real quick, King. Let me get First John's chapter 3 and verse 15. Madness, man. Just madness. You understand? And you will never see brothers sit up here, rep they crip game, and sit up here and set it on Moab, or set it on Ishmael, or set it off on Elam, or set it off on these Hamites at the end of the day. You will never see our people do that. But we make it a structure, man, and we make it, you know, brothers become goddamn college people, man. Like they got a PhD degree when it comes to the destruction of their own people, man. But brother won't even pass go to collect $200 to sit up here and do it to these other nations, man. You understand? You know, like I used to say in the camp, you know, when I be at camp, you know, a lot of our people, man, you know, especially the brothers, man, you understand? You know, a lot of you brothers that are not in this truth don't want to know you Israelites in these last days. You are like the characters from the Wizard of Oz, man. You understand? Brother don't have no problem. The brother will have a heart of goddamn gold when it comes to destruction, of flipping on your own brother, coming at your own brother, making diss music about your own brother, making music about killing your own brother. But when it comes down to these other nations, and they're in your neighborhood just like you are, you understand? They're new on the block. How come you don't set it on them, but you set it on your brother who just moved to the block? When it comes down to doing it to these other nations, our people are like the Tin Men. They looking for a heart. They like the scarecrow looking for a brain. But you mastermind when it comes down to hurting your own brother, man. When it comes down to destruction on your own people. You understand? Brother like a damn roaring lion. He's like Mufasa in the Lion King when it comes to flipping out on your brother. But when it comes down to these other nations of people, man, our brother, man, he looking for his courage, man. Brother looking for his courage. You understand? And truth being told, man, we're going to see a lot of brothers in that day of martial law, when all hell is breaking loose. You're going to see a lot of brothers and sisters, you understand, that are going to be like the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the damn Cowardly Lion. You understand? Looking for all the stuff, man. Looking for that courage, looking for that brain, and looking for that heart. A lot of you brothers, man, that are in this gang violence and whatnot, man, when martial law hit, that's when a lot of our brothers are going to wake up and say, damn, man, you telling me all that work I was doing out here in the street, and the real enemy wasn't my own brother at the end of it. You understand? But guess what? It's not even according to the people down here. What hurts the most, man, is what the Most High sits here and sees.
That's right.
And through that video right there, man, you think the Most High is pleased with that right there? You understand? That's murder right there, man, to the Most High. Bring that out, Mighty King Baba Kushaw.
John, this is the book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer.
What did the Most High say that again, King Baba Kushaw?
Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer.
The Lord said you a murderer when you hate your brother, man. You understand? You jumping your brother to bring him up into the game that you in. And then even after he get up in the game, man, he's still going to sit up here and still be violent towards his own people. You understand? There's no getting around on that. The Lord said you a murderer when you do that to your brother, man. The Lord said you a murderer when you making rap music about killing and hurting your own brother. You understand? Degrading and not looking at your sister of the righteous form of who she is from the Most High, which is a queen, man, which is a princess. You understand? You know, like Abar was saying yesterday on his video, man. You understand? This truth music, man, is beautiful, man. This truth music is very beautiful, man. And if that spread out like how these rappers today's music spread out, man, yo, man, You know, it could be some real beautiful change, man.
That's right.
It would be some real beautiful change, man, to hear, you know, Micah Allah, hear Ashiar, hear Shawa Paul. You understand? Hear all the mighty brothers, man, of HOY, Yabasap, all the brothers of HOY that sit up here, man, and Lord bless them with the talent to do these lyrics, man. You know, and I've been around brothers, man, of just hearing their music, man. And I mean, yo, it can't get no better than this right here, man. No better than this truth music right here, man. You know, no cursing in it, man. You don't hear Ashiar, Micah Allah, or Shaw Paul talking about, you know, spinning the block on the brother at the end of the day. No, man, they talking about spinning the block on these damn heathens, man.
That's right.
Talking about the destruction and everything that's going to happen to these heathens. You understand? And at the same time, man, even make music based of who our people are, according to the Most High, according to the Bible, which is your blueprint, your inheritance. But our people don't want to know about their inheritance, man. A lot of our people, man, don't want to know they're Israelites. They don't want to know who they really are in these last days. You understand? And it's just funny, man, that even when we show our brothers and sisters who they are according to the Bible, it's like, you know, it's like this kingdom is performed like we're not supposed to have nothing for ourselves, man. We're not supposed to have something that's just only given to us and whatnot. You understand? All we just supposed to be is niggas and hoes and thops and all that. That's all we supposed to be. That's all we supposed to be titled as. You understand? We can't be the original people of the Bible. You understand? Or they'll hit you with, oh, well, what about everybody else? Well, what about everybody else, man? Look how everybody else is living compared to what you do. Look what trials and tribulations these other heathens go through. You understand? The way that we go, you know, through the trials and tribulations that we go through. You understand? When have you ever seen Chinese people or Arab people or East Indian people, you know, or African people? When have you seen any of these people, man, you understand, get addicted on crack, get addicted on heroin? You understand? Live in the substance of how you live. Yeah, they in the ghetto, but they don't live in the ghetto.
That's
Their
right.
businesses and everything is up in the ghetto. You understand? They just visit to come and take your money. And at the same time, they hate your damn guts, man.
That's right.
They hate you because they know who you are. And that's a damn shame that our people, we don't know who we are, but these other nations know who you are better than what we know who we are. You understand? Through history, through the archaeology. You understand? The prophecy of the Bible. These people know you better than you know yourself. But our people don't want to know who they are according to the Bible. You understand? So the Lord is telling our people, man, you hurting your brother, you hurting your sister, man. You understand? Sisters that are up here, you know, killing your damn baby, throwing it in the dumpster. You understand? Walking out on your children, walking out on your family. You understand? All of this is like murder in the Most High's eyes, man. Because what is it doing, man? It's showing negativity towards our own people. And when it comes down to our own people, man, yo, we are smart as hell when it comes to, you know, degrading each other, never uplifting each other. You understand? We never want to uplift each other. We always want to sit here and just, you know, everything is like Daffy Duck. Everything is mine, mine, mine. You know what I'm saying? Now go get your own, but this is mine right here. If a brother had a scheme on how to sit here and make $1 million every day, I guarantee you, man, you know that brother will cut the damn world. He'll cut the nation of Israel off just to sit up here and keep that million to himself, but not sit up here and have no mindset, have no thinking, no compassion, or no type of love and spirit. You understand? To even hit to his brother like, yo, man, this is what you do right here and whatnot. And let the next brother know. Let the next brother know. And keep doing it in domino effect. You understand? Nah, brother is like the damn crab in the barrel, man. You understand? Every time the damn one crab get up at the top, you got another crab quick to pull him down, man. Not even thinking, man, that crab that's up at the top can be the anchor to now adding a ladder to start pulling the crabs up out the barrel. You understand? And a lot of people talk about the crabs in the barrel, but nobody wants to talk about the barrel. How the barrel is set up for them to keep pulling each other down. And that's how this wicked society is. It's just like the barrel and we, the crabs, pulling each other down.
That's right.
Pulling each other down left and right, man. Every time we see a brother get to the top, we don't never want to sit here and think, damn, man, let me ask the brother what he do at the end of the day. Let me get accustomed, you know what I'm saying? And we could start triggering this and sharing this around and get our people inspired at the end of the day. Everybody want to talk about coming together when the damn Edomite damn cops sit up here and shoot a loved one and now get off on trial. That's the only time that we come together. And that's like what? No more than a month. Once that month is over, everybody going right back to their usual form, man. Right back to the regular scheduled program of wicked and destruction towards your own brother and your own sister.
Message.
You understand? Real quick, Kane, let me get Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. You understand? So the Lord is saying that, you know, our people, man, that have hatred, you understand, that have hatred towards your brother, towards your sister, you're a murderer in the Most High's eyes. You're a strictly murderer in the Most High's eyes. You understand? Just to sit up here and say, I hate that nigga right there, man. That's murder right there in the Most High's eyes, man. You understand? That's not the way we're supposed to be dealing with each other, man. This is how we're supposed to be dealing with each other. Bring that out for me, King Baba Kushaw.
Khan, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
What did the Lord say?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Nah, go flip on that nigga.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
The Lord is saying, man, not hate your brother in thy heart. And the heart that the Lord is talking about is your mind. You understand? Your mind thinks for you. Your mind puts these evil thoughts and everything on you. Your heart doesn't do that. You understand? But that's what the Lord is requiring as your heart. He's talking about your mind. Our minds have a lot of hatred towards our own people, man. Continue, Mighty King.
God, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
You understand? That's the tough love right there. That's real love. Rebuking your brother. A lot of brothers and sisters say, oh, you can't judge me, man. Only the Most High can do that. Well, what do you think rebuke is, brother? The Lord is telling us to rebuke our neighbor, man. To rebuke our brother. You understand? When the brother's going off at the end of the day. You understand? Our brothers that are in the truth, why you think we on the highways and byways? You understand? To rebuke at the end of the day. A lot of our people got that Tupac spirit, you know, of only the Most High can judge me. Well, the Most High is not saying that, brother, man, if you start reading the book of your inheritance. You understand? And a lot of our people, they'll just throw words out their mouth, not even knowing the definition or meaning behind it. You understand? So the Lord is telling you, in any wise matter, rebuke your neighbor. Your neighbor is your brother, your sister, of your nation, man, of your people of your nation. You understand? That's what rebuke is talking about right there. You understand? Bring that video out, King.
And his feet like unto fine bronze. Hey, you talking to me? You talking to somebody else? Chill out. You talking to me or somebody else? Is you cool? Who you talking to? You talking to me or somebody else? Hold on, bro. Who you talking to? Me or somebody else? Who y'all talking to? Me or somebody else?
Madness, man.
Y'all talking to? Y'all talking to? I don't talk to y'all talking to. I just told you how I was gonna go off. I just said that. I just told you that. You can't fuck with me. I just told you that.
I don't want your stuff.
No, I know. I'm just saying, step this way.
Look at that madness, man. You can stop the video, okay? Just madness, man. You understand? Madness. Madness. What you upset for, brother? Because the brother with the Bible is telling you the truth. And that's probably what it is. Brother got rebuked at the end of the day. A lot of our people can't handle that, man. They can't handle that. And most importantly, they can't handle it from their own people, man. You understand? They'll sit up here, man, and they might say something in their mind, but they won't say it to their white boss. They won't say that to the government that sit up here and does every type of little laws and regulations, and you turn around and follow it. But the brother sitting up here and just telling you probably the truth of the Bible at the end of the day, you understand? So what you don't agree on, and instead of examining and reading and seeing for yourself, no, you want to come and try to flip at the brother. And brothers that sit up here and do that, to you Jakes, to you brothers that title yourself and still want to be a nigga in these last days, man, you really better be careful when you come at the men of the Lord, man. You really better be careful when you come at the men of the Lord.
That's
right.
right.
You understand? Really be careful when you come at the men of the Lord, man. You understand? Because you don't know the structure, man. You don't know the things that the Most High got around us. You don't know the shield that the Lord will put around us. Come in this truth and you'll see it. But for brothers that sit up here, man, and think you're going to fight the men of the Lord, man, be careful, man. Be careful. Because we got the Most High with us. We got Yahushua with us. We got the angels with us. You understand? You got to be careful. You understand? Real quick, King, give me Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 3. Yeah, King, you can give me Proverbs 13 and verse 3.
God, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life.
What did the Lord say?
He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life.
Coming at brothers with the Bible, man, trying to wake you up in these last days, man. You understand? Trying to lift your spirit up. You understand? Our job is to guide you back to the Most High. You understand? And you want to try to fight brothers. You want to threaten brothers. You understand? And I know a lot of brothers in this video right now can agree with me to the fullest, man. How many times we done been threatened out here in these streets? You understand? My beautiful brothers over there in Chicago, down there in Houston, down there in Detroit. You understand? Down there in Milwaukee. You understand? Everywhere our people step their foot at, and Philly. You understand? Down in New York. You understand? How many times we done been threatened at the end of the day? You understand? And we still keep it pushing at the end of the day. But the Lord is telling you, he that keepeth his mouth, keepeth his life, man. You understand? The Lord can sit up there and deal with you the same day, man. It could be an hour. You understand? It could be an hour after disrespecting the brothers and the brothers that are trying to wake you up in these last days, man. The Lord will sit up here, man, and put a death angel on. The Lord will sit up here and put the spirit on a brother to sit up here and knock you out. The Lord can put the spirit on a brother to sit up here and say, oh, there go that nigga. We just caught this nigga lacking just now. You understand? That's the Lord that can do that right there. And the Lord don't got to get you now. The Lord can get you today. The Lord can get you tomorrow. The Lord can get you the day after, get you next week, he can get you next month. The Lord can get you next year. The Lord can wait till when you live out your damn life and then kick the bucket. And that's when you're really in trouble then. You understand? Let me get Ecclesiastes, King. Give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. Not 3 and 1. Salakia. Ecclesiastes okay, Salakia. Ecclesiastes. Give me Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Khan, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against evil work is not executed speedily.
Not executed what?
Not executed speedily.
That's the Lord speaking right there. You understand? Your destruction, what you do, don't have to be exceedingly speedily, man. You understand? Like I said before, the Lord can get you at any given time. You understand? Any day, any month, any year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You understand? Lord can get you in any way. And he could get you through the spirit of a brother. He could get you through the spirit of the nations of these people. The Lord can sit up here and get you through the sickness of these diseases that are handmade by the heathens. The Lord can even sit up here and use animals. He can sit up here and use the elements. You understand? He can use the damn weather to sit up here and kill you.
That's
the
right.
Lord can get you in any given way. You understand? The Lord created you. What makes you think the Lord can't sit up here and get rid of you? You understand? Your father and your mother didn't create you. Your father and your mother was the participators in volunteering of bringing the life in the world of you at the end of the day. But all that's attained of the Most High. If the Most High was the Apollo Theater, all we doing is amateur night. You understand? So nothing could be done without the Most High. You understand? And that's still what a lot of our people still take advantage of. Like I said before, they'll turn their eyes to the ways of this wicked society, of this wicked kingdom, but they turn their backs on the Most High, man. Truly turn their backs on the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? So now that time of Jacob, that trouble is getting ready. That trouble is going to come. You understand? Let me get Proverbs, King, since we're still in Proverbs. Give me Proverbs 1:26. You understand? I made a video the last time, you know, about how beautiful of the, you know, which was, it was called the Awaken Israel. And Awaken Israel of showing our people how beautiful they are. You understand? But now it's time to get nitty and gritty. Because, you know, it's not this pastor spirit where, you know, it's just, you know, the Most High is just all about love. Yahushua is just all about love. You understand? There's a time for everything up under the sun. There's a time for everything in the seasons. You understand? So it can't just always be love. How can there be a beginning and not be an ending? You understand? The same way with an ending that has no beginning. It just doesn't make no sense. And the ways of this world doesn't seem to know how to make it right or make it make sense. But guess what? The Lord is waking the men of the men and sisters up of the children of Israel that are woken up, that took that red pill. You understand? And now we're going to make it make sense. We're going to make it make sense that is going to come to the truth that you're going to hate us on. You understand? And a lot of people can't handle the truth. Most importantly, to the children of Israel. You understand? Bring that out, Mighty King Baba Kashaw.
Khan, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 26. I will also laugh at your calamity.
What did the Lord say?
I also will laugh at your calamity.
Your calamity, your wicked goddamn ways, man. You understand? The ways that you sit up here and you come at your brother. You understand? How you hate on your brother, how you hate on your sister. You understand? You have no respect at all for the elderly people of our people. You understand? You brothers through gang violence and everything don't know how to aim and shoot right, and somebody's goddamn baby gets hit. Somebody's innocent grandmother, innocent father, innocent grandfather, innocent aunt, a mother. You understand? A child sits up here and gets struck through your wickedness, man. That's your calamity right there. And the Lord said, what? Read that again, King.
Khan, I also will laugh at your calamity.
Continue, King.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
Oh, and trust me, man, the things that the Lord got it played out when he cranks that heat up on broil. You understand? The fear that our people are going to sit up here, man, and you're going to have a fear like never before. You understand? And we ain't talking about no fear of getting 30 years in prison. You understand? Because now they finally caught up with you on this gang violence. You understand? You know, not the fear because you lost your job. Not the fear because now your bank account's frozen. Oh, no, the fear the Lord is going to give you in that day, man. Continue on, Mighty King.
Khan, verse 27. when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
The Lord is going to twist you upside down, man, inside out. The Lord is going to bring like a damn a 5-point magnitude tornado, man. You understand? Like a F5, like a whirlwind. You understand? That's how that destruction, that's how that fear is going to feel of the things that the Most High is going to bring around you. You're going to think you're in the goddamn tornado. You're going to think you're right in the core of the tornado, of the things that the Lord is going to sit up here and bring the fear upon you. Continue, Mighty King Baba Kushar.
Come, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Verse 28, then shall they call upon me.
See, you're going to wait till when it's up in your face. You're going to wait till when it's right in your face to now sit up here, and now that's when you're going to have the nerve. That's when you're going to want to get right. That's now when you now going to sit up here and you're going to want to think about the Most High. You're going to want to think about Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. You understand? That's when you're going to want to think. You're going to want to hear what the men of the Lord was out on the highways and byways throughout the seasons, throughout the months, throughout the years, throughout the weeks. You understand? That's when you're going to want to hear us, but it's going to be too late. Continue, Mighty King.
God, but I will not answer.
The Lord ain't going to hear a damn thing that you sitting here saying in these last days. And that's to you jakes that still love to be niggas, a hood nigga, a real nigga. To you sisters that want to be a bad B-I-T-C-H. I'm that bad B-I-T-C-H. You understand? You know, these damn sisters are these, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. You understand? That poses themselves as that. That's what you want to be at the end of the day. Guess what? Look at the things that the Most High is going to bring around. And that's when you're going to cry onto the Most High. And the Most High ain't going to hear nothing you sitting up here saying. The Most High is going to actually, he's going to mock you. You're going to be yelling your damn brains out. Lord, help me. And he just going to be looking right at you. Lord, help me. It's not a joke, Israel. It's not a joke at all. You understand? Give me Jeremiah 17 and 23, Mighty King Baba Kushar. You understand? This is nothing to play with in these last days, man. You understand? The Lord is about love, man, but the Lord can also provide anger as well, man. You understand? You think when, you know, you think of the ways that we're going through in this kingdom at the end of the day, you don't think that's the anger from the Most High? That's actually anger from the Most High, from us to continue to keep deceiving the Most High, man. Acting like we don't got time, man. And even through all of that, the Lord still wakes your ass up the next day, man. And a lot of other people don't even wake up to even glorify the Most High, man, for waking you up. You thinking you doing it on your own. You thinking your damn alarm clock woke you up. Oh, I'm going to set it for 8 o'clock, you know. And you hear the damn noise go off and you woke up. So you think your alarm clock woke you up. No, all of that is the Most High. All of that is of the Most High. But our people don't want to. Our people don't want that in these last days, man. Our people don't want to know how righteous they are according to the Most High. You don't want to know of how beautiful of a valuable treasure that you are to the Most High, man. That's what the children of Israel is. You're a valuable treasure to the Most High. You're the apple of his eye, man. Why you think he formed us out the way that we are? Why you think we got the flavor the way we do? Why you think we perform when it comes to every damn thing that this heathen sits up here and creates? We out top it at the end of the day. Through the cooking, through your damn sports, your music, your movie entertainment. It's not a damn thing that Israel don't sit up here and make it look so damn good. But 2/3 of you of you brothers and sisters, you still don't want that, man. You still don't want that. You don't care. You understand? And even the ways of this wicked society has a lot of things to do with it as well. Because their job, like I said before, their main structure, their main job, their main platform to set up is to keep you in sin, to keep you away from the law, statutes, and commandments, to keep you away from knowing who you are in these last days. Why do you think they hide everything from you? Why is Trump taking the history of slavery and all that's in these museums? He's closing that all down now. You understand? Why you think through the school system, they never want to apply your history when it comes to the children of Israel. But you know the history of all these other damn heathens. You understand? Why are they hiding and sweeping everything up under the rug when it comes to the children of Israel? You understand? And that should also wake our people up in sense too. Damn, why is all this happening to us? You understand? There got to be something great about me, man. It got to be something good about me for me to not know my history in these classrooms, for my children to not know none of these histories, you know, to know this history in these classrooms. And even us as one point in time of history, you understand, of going to school. You understand? We got social studies class when we used to go to school. Did you ever hear about King David? Did you ever hear about Job and Noah? Did you ever hear about Solomon? Have you ever heard about Yahushua? We never know the history of nothing, man. You understand? Don't know the history about how we used to have these other heathens bowing down to us. You understand? How we were the rulers of this earth. You understand how the Most High made this earth only for us, man. But we don't want that. Even in the time of Moses, man. You understand? Even in the time of Moses, our people were the same damn way, man. Damn, the Most High gets you out of captivity, man, and all you want to do is mindset yourself to go back to captivity. And that's what's also going to happen, man, Lord willing, we get in the kingdom. Yes, we're going to see brothers and sisters that's probably going to be slaves as well. That's going to be sitting here among the heathen, picking damn cotton, man, cutting sugar cane, picking potatoes and all that. Our people need to wake up, man. Our people truly need to wake up in these last days, man. You understand? You see the men of the Lord out here in the streets, man, take the time out. You understand? Put all your negativity and everything away, man, and just listen and hear for a change, man. You understand? Just hear for a change. But that also shows that the Most High ain't dealing with a lot of our people. You understand? Real quick, Kane, let me get Zechariah 13:8. You understand? The Lord ain't dealing with a lot of our people, man. A lot of our people that ain't waking up today, man, is of the Most High. And that's a way of showing, man, that the Most High ain't going to be dealing with a lot of our people, man. You understand? For those that are woken now, hey, man, stay woken, man. Don't let the ways of this wicked-ass society, man, bring you back. Don't come back into the ways of this world that there's nothing there for you. There was nothing there for you to begin with. That's why the Lord brought you out of it. That's why the Lord made you so beautiful and powerful today in the spirit. You understand? I never thought in a million years, I never thought that I would be sitting up here in these last days coming back to the Most High, following the law, statutes, and commandments, out here on the highways and byways, letting our people know, man, you understand, of who they are. I never knew that I would be sitting here doing that. But I'm here, and it's a beautiful thing, man. So the rest of the brothers and sisters that are here, man, I know y'all know that's a beautiful thing right there.
That's right.
That's a true beautiful thing right there, man. You know, how we see each other, man, like, you know, the feeling of spirit, man, when we see each other. You understand how happy we look towards each other, man, when we see each other. You know, when it comes to the Most High's beautiful feast days, when it comes down to camp, you understand? You know, the Monday night call, which I got to get back on that a lot too. You understand? All of this, man, is the magnitude of beautiness, man. Every time that we hear from each other, every time that we doing videos, every time we out on the highways and byways with each other, every time we doing and we celebrating the feast days among our beautiful elders, our captains, to the brothers and the sisters, to the beautiful children. You understand? It's a beautiful thing when you walk by and you never even seen the brother before, but the brother wearing fringes. You know, the reaction that you get. You understand? Brother across the street and you yelling, Shalom. And the brother look back at you like, God. You know, that's a beautiful thing right there. But 2/3 of y'all don't want that, man. You want to just mean mug each other. Who's that nigga right there? I ain't never seen that nigga before. Come on, let's go see what's up with this nigga. That's what you want to do in these last days, man. That's how we supposed to be greeting our brothers and sisters, man. How we greet when we see each other. How we greet when we see brothers wearing their fringes. When we see sisters with her hair wrapped and she wearing her dress with her fringes. You know, that's a beautiful thing right there, man. That's a beautiful structure. And I know everybody can sit up here and truly agree with me on that, man. You understand? That's a beautiful feeling, man. How happy you get inside when you see your brother and your sisters coming back to the Most High's commandments, man. Even if they not with a camp or anything, just to see them with their fringes on coming back to the camp. You understand? Play that video right there, Mighty King. This is righteousness right here. This is a glimpse of the kingdom right here, man. That's a glimpse of the kingdom right there, man. That's a beautiful glimpse of the kingdom right there, man. Seeing your brothers, you know, in righteousness like that, man. That's a beautiful structure, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. You understand? Bring that out, Mighty King Baba Kushaw.
Khan is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So the Lord is telling you, man, because mind you, our people were scattered all over the 4 corners of the earth. You understand? Even that was part of our punishment. You understand? Even that was a curse put on our people. You understand? Being scattered, not knowing their homeland, not knowing their true identity, not knowing their language, not knowing their real language, not knowing their real nationality. You understand? This is a curse that's put on us. And this is an ultimate punishment from the Most High. You understand? So everywhere where we scattered, that is not coming back to the Most High. And the Lord is not just saying 2/3, which are just not only over here, but all over the 4 corners of the earth. The Lord said, if our people, man, the 2/3 all over the 4 corners of the earth, you're not right in that day of the return of the Mashiach, Wamalak Yahushua, you're done, man. You're finished. Like the elder, like my elder says, man, you're finished. You're finished in that day, man. You understand? A lot of y'all gonna be nuke food. You're gonna be a new aroma, a new spice for them damn nukes, man. You understand? You're gonna be like plates of food for the nukes in that day, man. You understand? Not making fun of it or anything, man. But our people don't want that, man. Our people don't want to wake up, man. They want when destruction really hits them. Because a lot of our people don't even think the things that we bring out of the warning in the Bible is even real. But they're going to see it in that day, man. They're going to see it. And our people got the nerve to say, oh, this is a white man's book. It's a white man's book. Why is he bringing the destruction on it? Why would he write a book in the Bible based on the destruction of himself at the end of the day? Make it make sense, Jake and Eve, man. Make it make sense. Because if you can't, yo, you got loving brothers and sisters here that you got sisters that edify the sisters. You got brothers that edify the brothers and the sisters. You understand? You know, we back to our masculine and feminine spirit. You understand? Sisters know that they have that feminine spirit. They know their place. You understand? They know their checkpoint that the Most High gave to them. Same with us men at the end of the day. We have a checkpoint. You understand? It's like a no trespassing zone. You understand? But this society is teaching our people how to trespass anyway. You understand? And then minutes later, you crying, calling on the Lord. Why is this happening? Why is this going on? You understand? Because you have no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, constructed from the Bible. And the more that our people will read, man, the more they will get blessed from the Most High. The more the Most High will direct your path for you. A lot of our people, man, you just, the Most High still just got you running in circles, man. You understand? The Most High got our people like the old V8 commercial where the people are walking sideways. You understand? But guess what? You get with the men of the Lord, man, we put you straight. You understand? We'll make you straight at the end of the day. But a lot of our people don't want that, man. Kane, let me get Jeremiah 17 and 23.
Con, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 23. And it reads, "But they obeyed not, neither inclined their ear, but made their neck stiff."
What does our people sit here and do, King?
But they made their neck stiff.
Continue.
That they might not hear, nor receive instruction.
See, our people hate instruction, man. They don't have no problem sitting here with instructions from Esau, so-called white man. You understand? You don't have no problem for the instructions of putting on a goddamn mask through a fake goddamn coronavirus, man. You don't have no problem at all to sit up here and put on that damn uniform when it comes to the structures of what they want you to wear at your job. You understand? But the Lord tells us, put on your fringes, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard as hell to sit here and do. So easy to sit up here and follow the requirements of Esau. But when it comes down to the Most High, man, our people got 10,000 excuses, man. Our people just up and down at the end of the day, riffing and raffing and whatnot. I ain't got time for that. Well, guess what? That's why the Lord said, man, he ain't got time for you through your calamity. That's why the Lord said, I don't hear you. Not going to deal with you. You don't got time to deal with me. And our people do that, man. When it comes to hearing the words of the Lord, our people make their necks stiff. They incline their ears like they don't hear nothing. And the society of this place, man, has seriously taught our people, man, how to just be emotional and in your feelings. If it doesn't apply to your feelings or how, it makes you feel and whatnot, it's like the hell with you. And that's why the Lord says, man, telling the truth, man, people are going to become your enemy. Most importantly, your people. Because our people don't like instruction. And I say it all the time. Our people don't like instruction, especially when your own people is trying to instruct you. Our people don't like that at all. People don't like that at all. You understand? Oh, but what about John 3:16? God said, for God so loved the world, but don't even know the breakdowns, the precepts that follow to that to connect as a puzzle to break down of who the world that the Most High is talking about in John 3:16. And the more that our people get knowledge and wisdom and understanding, and you will know that these other heathens don't even consider in that vocabulary right there. They're not even in that scripture right there. The world that he's talking about is the children of Israel.
That's right.
But our people would incline their ears and make their necks stiff in that day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, we're not trying to hear that. You understand? God loves everybody. Don't care if you're black, you're white. Don't care if you're green or blue. I ain't never seen a damn green or blue person walking on the earth. So where do you get that from? It doesn't matter whether you're green or blue. You don't even know your damn nationality at the end of the day. To sit up here and talking about green and blue. I ain't never seen a damn, nobody on this earth has never seen a green and a blue person. You understand? And like I said, that's what this society has taught our people not to how to make it make sense. You understand? But for those that are waking up, those that are constantly in the spirit, those that left the ways of this world alone to come back to the Most High, guess what? Until the Most High gives up the ghost on us, till the Most High sends Yahushua back for the second coming, till the Most High sit up here and you know, until the Most High closes down this shop of this wicked kingdom and open up the new shop of the kingdom, guess what, man? We're going to continue to keep making it make sense. Whether you like it, accept it, believe it or not. You understand? You're the most beautiful people in the world, man. But it's a damn shame you don't even want to know that. You don't even want to know how beautiful you are according to the Most High. Based on your actions of your feelings and emotions. You understand? And this is why I got to bring these precepts out that contains to the destruction of the children of Israel who don't want to wake the hell up, man. Who want to reject the Most High, man. You understand? That sit up here and don't even want to believe that there is actually a supreme God for them at the end of the day. Don't want to know a damn thing, man. Don't want to be instructed on nothing. You understand? But guess what? You're going to look for all the instruction and everything in that day. And the Lord ain't going to deal with you, man. Lord is not going to deal with you. Let me get Proverbs 17 and verse 4, King.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 4. And
Bring it out, Mighty King.
A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue.
To a naughty tongue, man. A lot of our people, man. You understand? A lot of our people, man. You understand? We bringing out the word, you know, you got somebody sitting there, don't listen to what they saying, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, all these niggas do is sit up here and preach hate and whatnot. They got them funny clothings on at the end of the day. You know, they just out here just wasting time, man. You know, just trying to keep us apart at the end of the day. But meanwhile, our people, man, the more they will read the Bible, you will understand about the split up of us from 70 AD, man. 70 AD all the way down to 2025, getting ready to go into 2026. And even next year, our people are still going to be stuck off of knowledge. So yes, man, it's time for our people to truly wake up, man. False lips at the end of the day. You know, giving false lips. You understand? A lot of your pastors, man, give false lips. Give false lips a naughty tongue, man. Supposed to be teaching you the ways of the Most High, teach you about the law, statutes, and commandments the Most High gave to you, teaching you not to sit up here and join hands with these other nations, how to sit up here and just adapt to your own people, man. You understand? That's what these damn pastors have too. A naughty tongue, man. Naughty lips at the end of the day, because they don't teach you a damn thing, man. Your school system, you understand? Everything that's in this wicked society, man, doesn't teach us nothing of righteousness when it comes to the Most High, man. All the laws and tribulations, all these executive laws that they sit up here, that this damn annoying orange in office sits up here and signs every day. You understand? Every time you turn around and look, he's signing a new law, but it's all to keep you away from the original 613 laws that the Most High gave to you. Nothing more and nothing less. Nothing more or nothing less. And our people don't want that, man. So guess what, man? Nuke food time for you. Death and destruction for you. You understand? Don't get upset when your damn child is now missing, man. Don't get upset when your damn son gets killed by goddamn police. Don't sit up there, man, and do any, you know, don't sit up there and get upset. You reject the Most High, guess what? Most High rejects you, man.
That's right.
And a lot of our people gonna wish you never rejected the Most High, man. That day is coming. That day is definitely coming. Let me get Amos. Give me Amos 8 and 11, King.
Khan, this is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh thy power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but,
Continue, King.
But of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Continue, King.
Khan, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it.
You're not going to find anything, man. You understand? And that's what's going to happen in the day of martial law. That's what's going to happen when your dollar crashes, man. When there's no more food in the damn supermarkets. When there's no more water for you to sit up here and buy and collect, man. You understand? You're going to be running to and fro. Sea to sea, our people are going to be running to and fro, trying to look for the men of the Lord, trying to look for the Bible. You understand? And the Most High is not only talking about the famine of bread and water, which is talking about the actual food that we need to function, that we need to live at the end of the day. But that bread and water is also the law, statutes, and commandments. That's also talking about the Bible. That's the bread and water for us as well. That's the beautiful wine right there. That's the spiritual milk, food, and wine right there, the water for us right there. You're going to be wanting to look for that. And guess what? You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it in that day. The Most High is going to have that like a treasure map that your ass can't get to. It's going to be like one of those goddamn Indiana Jones where you're going to be trying to, the Most High going to set booby traps all up around your ass. That you're going to try to find the men of the Lord in that day. You're going to try to find this Bible in that day. You're going to try to find ways to get corrected now. You understand? And guess what? Your correction is going to be through your death and destruction, man. It's truly going to be through your death and destruction, man. Because when we was here to sit here and tell you it, you ain't want no parts of it. When the Lord had us out here on the highways and byways in the freezing cold, in the hottest of summer, in the fall, in the spring, you didn't want no parts of it. And it's like before I used to feel bad about that, but now I can't feel bad about it no more. I can't feel bad based on my people, man, that don't give a damn about the Most High, man.
That's
you don't
right.
give a damn about the Most High. How the hell do you give a damn about me? How do you give a damn about Brother Ariel? How do you give a damn about my brother that's reading right now? You understand? How do you give a damn about any of us, of your people at the end of the day, if you don't give a damn about the Most High and Yahweh Shai?
Message.
So I can't feel sorry for you no more. You know? Can't feel sorry at all. Brothers come to the camp and get edified. You understand? Brother been coming to the camp to get edified for damn near almost 2 years. And 2 years later, brother still ain't wearing his fringes, still asking you, well, what do we need to do in order to, to get some type of justice up out here? Nigga, we've been telling you for the longest, come back to the laws and the commandments. That's what we've been telling you, man. We've been reading scripture from scripture, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. We've been giving you the whole goddamn entree, man. We've been giving you the goddamn, we've been giving you the appetizers, the goddamn meal, and the doggy bag, the dessert, and the doggy bag to go home with. And you still ask ignorant questions like that. Like, brother, don't even come to camp to get edified. Don't even come among the brothers, you understand? Because that's a way of showing not only you giving a damn about us, but that just shows that you're not only playing games with us, you're playing games with the Most High. Even with the brothers that I be down here with on the weekends, we got this one brother that always come and say, teach him, man. Sit up here and teach him. Well, brother, man, we've been trying to teach you. When you going to stand here and listen and get some righteous instruction, man? Stop telling me, man, and throwing up the fist. I don't give a damn about that no more. This ain't no damn Africa with the fist thing at the end of the day. Brother, man, it's about these laws and these commandments. If you're not about that, man, find rocks and kick them, man. Keep it moving. Like Martin said to Gina, Cole, Pam, and Tommy, get to stepping, damn it.
That's right.
Get to stepping at the end of the day. You don't want this true knowledge. You don't want this spiritual food and milk. You understand? Get to stepping, man. No Martin at that, man. Get to stepping. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back unless you want to come back and get right from the men of the Lord, and most importantly, through the Most High, who's using us as the vessel to speak of him to our people today, man. What you think? We just waking up and just one day we just decided to come into this, we all decide to just get into the Bible? No, that's all of the Most High right there. That's all of the Most High. Real quick, King, give me Jeremiah 1 and 5.
Khan, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5, and it reads, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
And not for nothing, this is speaking about our beautiful brothers and sisters, man, that is really consistently, sincere, diligently, and 10 toes down for the Most High, for these laws and commandments, for the commandments and the faith for the of the Most High and Yahweh Shai. Continue, Mighty King. Read that from the top again, King, Bible Control.
Khan, Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
Look at that, man. You understand? The brothers that are sitting up here doing this work, man, that's the prophet that the Most High has made us, man. Most High knew us through the belly while we were still in the womb. Don't matter what age you are, man. You could be young and come in this truth. You could be in your mid-adult years. Hey, man, you could be in your elderly years. The age is nothing but a number, man. Most High make you a prophet, man. Hey, man, I came in this truth. Most High brought me into being a prophet at the age of 43, man. I'm 49 now. And you don't know how beautiful and I'm proud and grateful of the Most High, man. And how do I love the Most High, man? To continue to keep doing his commandments, man. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. At a loss for words, man, of how beautiful of the things the Most High do, man. So everybody that's in this room right now, that's in this video, man, who know they Israel, who know they Israelites in these last days, the Lord already knew you from the womb. That's not only to the brothers, that's to you sisters as well. You understand? Even to the children at the end of the day, man. And that's even a beautiful feeling, man, when you see the children in this, man. When you see the children in this, you understand? We got brothers that's in this truth right now that got children, man, and know how to greet their brothers, man. Know laws and the commandments. You understand? Celebrating the feast days. Happy that they're Israelites. You understand? You know, to my little nephew affiliate in Philly at the end of the day, you understand? My little nephew Philo, man. Yo, man. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. How beautiful it is when I see my little nephew, man, and he greets me. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barak Atah. That's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. But like I said, 2/3 of our people, man, that see this, man, you're still not going to want it, man. Still not going to want it, man. And that's why the Lord dealing with us the way he dealing with us. King, let me get Isaiah 65 and verse 12. Got to get hard with this right here. You understand? The Most High tells us, man, we're not supposed to spare nobody's feelings, man. We can't spare nobody's feelings. If it's not a thus say the Lord, thus say the Holy Bible, hey, man, I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, my last video before was to show our people, man, how beautiful you are. Now we got to sit up here, man. And now this video here got to be based on of getting to the nitty gritty with you, man. The things that's going to happen to you by the Most High if you don't get your behind right in these last days, man. You understand? Stop hating on your brother, man. Stop hating on your sister. Learn how to sit up here and hate on the real enemy. You understand? The real enemy that's gentrificating every goddamn where you step your foot at in this goddamn soil on this earth at the end of the day, man. Bring that out, Mighty King Baba Kushar.
Khan, the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake.
And who is that call? Who is that call? You understand that the Lord is talking about? That's talking about the men of the Lord. That's the men of the Lord that's fishing to call out for their people, man. Call out for you to come and bid you back into this marriage, which is the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? Wanting to see you get right. Wanting to see you now be aboard with the mighty brothers. Be on the side with us, man, bringing out this mighty work. Going against the ways of this wicked society, man. Going against the true enemies. Letting them know to their face that you the damn devil that the Bible speaks about. But our people, man, want to help hold up, man. They want to sit up here and shake their hand and put your arm around the damn enemy at the end of the day. And the enemy ain't looking for no damn sympathy, man. He don't care if you're doing that or not. He's just happy that you staying away from these laws and commandments. Like I said, the enemy knows you better than you know yourself, man. Except for the men of the Lord and the women of the Lord that has woken up now in righteousness, man. We the only people in the nation of Israel that you can't get by us with that. We'll have you like that damn Monopoly board. Your ass won't even collect $200, man. You won't pass go at all when it comes down to us. You understand? When it comes down to us at all, you won't be on the board, period. You understand? You won't even make it damn near halfway around that board. Not with us. We're going to let you know straight up. You understand? And a lot of our people are going to get that because when the Most High call for our people, you don't want to hear. The Lord don't make nothing up, man. The Lord don't say one thing and do something else. The Lord is not mocked at the end of the day, man. Continue on, Mighty King. Verse 13.
Khan, it's still more on. You want to finish 12?
Yeah, Khan, King.
Khan. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes.
Did evil before the eyes. Salakia, can you read that again? I'm sorry.
Khan. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes.
Did evil straight up before the eyes, man. You understand? Even after hearing this truth, you understand our people still desperately want to be wicked. Still want to threaten and come at the men of the Lord. You understand? So look at the things that the Most High got installed for 2/3 of our people that come at us. And most importantly, when you coming at us, you coming at the Most High. You coming at Yahushua. So look at the things that are installed now for you wanting to go off the way you go off on. Verse 13, King.
Khan. and did not choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore, thus said the Lord God, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
And that's what's going to happen in that day, man. You understand? When this sky cracks open, man, when the angels and the chariots, and most importantly, man, our beautiful Messiah, man, who the world calls Christ, who we know of the true name, Yahushua. When he approaches, man, a lot of our people, man, a lot of us, man, we're gonna have the best tears ever fall out our eyes in that day, man. But the rest of our people, the 2/3 of our people, man, you're gonna be ashamed as hell, man. A lot of our people are gonna be ashamed in that day, man. You know, even when this martial law thing hits, you know, even when all the destruction, you know, really hits, when the Most High really turns the heat up on broil. You understand? A lot of our people, man, are gonna be hungry. A lot of our people, man, ain't gonna have thirst to go and quench their thirst. But guess what? The men of the Lord, man, the women of the Lord who stuck with the Most High regardless of anything. You understand? Didn't care about how their families felt about it, how their friends, their co-workers, people, etc., etc. They're the ones who's going to eat and drink even in that day of that destruction, man. So I'm not even going to say no more like it's time to wake up, Israel, because according to the Most High, a lot of our people are not going to wake up, man. But to the ones who are waking up through these videos, through the camp videos, out on the highways and byways, man, and that are coming into this truth, man, you know, those are the ones that we pray for, man, that the Most High continues to, you know, bless their spirit, you understand, to strengthen their spirit up, man, and stay on this righteous path, man. You know, to stay on this righteous path and to continue to keep following of the Most High. Let me get real quick, King. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 27.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 27. And Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations.
What did the Most High do?
And Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations.
Continue.
And ye shall be left few in number among the heathen.
Few in number among the heathen. You understand? That's how beautiful that we was, that we wasn't even around none of these people, man. You understand? We was within the nation with ourselves at the end of the day. And this is the punishment right here for the Most High, you know, for turning our backs on the Most High. Most High said, I'm gonna bring you around your enemies, man. And these people, I'm gonna have them do all types of things to y'all, man. Read verse 28 for me, King.
And there ye shall serve gods, the work of men's hands, wood and stone.
Wood and stone. Continue.
Which neither see nor hear, nor eat, nor smell.
Can't make none of this up, man. You understand? Everything that we sit up here and we want, everything that we sit up here and structure with in this kingdom, man, you understand, is all under Esau, is all under these other nations. You understand? None of these other nations work under us. You understand? We the only nation that works under all these other nations, man, wood and stone. That's talking about this Muslim, that's talking about the Christianity. We work under all of that. Work under all of that instead of our own inheritance, man. You understand? Most High has put these people on to afflict us, man. You understand? And this is just a way of showing that the Most High is not playing around with us, man. The Lord is not dealing with us that still want to go off. You understand? You know, you got a lot of our people that do wickedness out here, and they still think that through their wickedness, they still going to inherit and get into the kingdom. You know, a lot of our people sit up here and they'll post up, well, not post up, but they'll sit here and say, damn, you know, my nigga's up in heaven now. You know, he ain't got to deal with nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? No, he's not in heaven, man. Brother can't be sitting up there having hate towards his own brother, still smoking weed, still smoking cigarettes. You understand? Just looking at your damn woman as just looking at your sisters as a toy, and think that with your wicked and dirtiness, you're going to inherit and get up in the kingdom. That's not going to happen there. You understand? Let me get real quick, Cain. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43. You know, looking through the things that we have done and we have put on ourselves according to the Most High, man, of what we have done to the Most High, showing the Most High no love, giving the Most High no love, man. And look what the Most High still gives you, man. Still gives you air to breathe in, even through your wickedness, man, sucking up all his air. You understand? All you rappers that sit up here, man, and you get a chance to put your music out there and all that, even though it's filth. You understand? Even though it's filth at the end of the day, but this is all of the Most High that's giving you your talents. You understand? Giving you your talents of everything, man. And you don't adore the Most High off of that. You don't thank the Most High for nothing that you do. Don't even thank the Most High for even opening your damn eyes to sit up here and yawn when you woke up this morning. Bring that out, Mighty King Baba Kashaw.
Khan, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
This is the strangers right here. These are the strangers, which is these other nations. You understand? What did the Lord say, King?
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
So at one point in time, man, we were the rulers on this earth, man. At one point in time, man, we have other nations sitting up here bowing down to us. We was now once the head, and now the Lord has made us the tail, man. We were once at the top. The Lord now put us at the very bottom of a bottomless, man. That even in your own neighborhoods that you live in, man, these other nations are always a step above you, man. Always a step above you. So this is a way of showing that the Most High ain't dealing with our people, man, that still want to live like that, that still want to live unrighteously and not live righteously. Let me get real quick, King. I got 2 more precepts. Let me get 3 more precepts, as a matter of fact. Let me get Psalms chapter 79 and verse 1.
Khan, the book of Psalms, chapter 79, verse 1. A psalm of Asaph. O Yahweh, the heathen are come into thine inheritance. Thy holy temple have they defiled. They have laid Jerusalem on heaps.
Look at that, man. Our people don't even know about our own homeland no more. You understand? And look at Jerusalem now, man. Jerusalem is just all wickedness, man. Through these so-called people who think they're you at the end of the day, who claim to say that they are you. Look how defiled that land is now. You understand? At one point in time, that land wasn't like that. You know, everything was fresh, everything was clean. You know, through the temples, you smell nothing but frankincense and myrrh. Go over there and see what you smell now. Nothing but homosexuality put up. You understand? And that's all the ways of what this world sits up here and shows our people, man. How to sit up here and leave the laws of the Bible that the Most High gave you, man. Most High didn't say that, oh, I made you as a boy, and now you can have the feeling to say that you don't want to be a boy no more, that you can be a girl. That's all against the Most High. Homosexuality, lesbianism, transgendering at the end of the day. They got damn transgenders, you know, in your damn school system now. You know, they're making laws now that say that the teacher can put they can put their hands on your damn child, man. And through all that, like I said before, what does the Lord have to sit up here and show you for you to wake the hell up and say, damn, you know what, man? It's time to come back to these laws and commandments, and it's time to leave these damn heathens alone. It's time for us to get right as a people in the nation, man. But the only time we're going to see that is when we up in the kingdom, Lord willing. Real quick, King, let me get Psalms chapter 83. Yeah, 83 and verse, you can start at verse 2.
Con, the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. And it reads, For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Had lifted up the head. You understand? These people, they're proud of what they sit here and do to the people. They're happy and proud of what they do. Most importantly, which are the people I'm talking about, is the children of Israel. These people are very proud what they sit up here, man. Continue, Almighty King.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Our people don't even know that they Israelites, man. Don't even know that they the children of Israel. Don't even know that their homeland is the children of Israel. And like I said, these people, man, these heathens, man, they're proud of the stuff they've done to our people. The crafty counsels are how they hide away from the society of our people to sit up here and plot and scheme. That's how crack got in your neighborhood. That's how Planned Parenthood got in your neighborhood. Misguided education. You understand? All of that is all put through the crafty counsels of these people, man. You understand? Police department that has no structure of support, of help for you, no serve and protect. A military system, man, that sits up here and is doing the damn thing to protect this country because they too busy sitting up here in other countries, putting their hands in other people's cookie jar and not minding to their own goddamn cookie jar. You understand? Just want to be above everything. You understand? Cutting us off from being a nation. How did they cut us off from being a nation? You understand? Giving us the bywords, putting these flags around the bywords that they give to us. So now when we look at each other, you understand? We look at each other through these bywords, through these flags at the end of the day. And that's what's really dividing and splitting our people apart. That when we look at that person, oh, nah, he you know, he's a Brazilian at the end of the day. You know, I'm Puerto Rican. So, you know, he ain't my people at the end of the day, but not according to what the Bible is talking about. So they've done a beautiful job of keeping us apart. You understand? Real quick, Kane, let me get Luke chapter 12 and verse 2.
Con, the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
So not for nothing, everything that was hid before, guess what? The Lord is uncovering that now. Everything that society of this wicked kingdom has swept of our history, of us as a nation of people up under the rug, guess what? The Lord is using us now to roll that rug, to lift that rug up and show our people, man, everything, even these other nations, to show them everything of our stuff that they hidden and swept up under the rug. So nothing can be hidden, nor you know, it can't be hidden no more. It can't be covered no more. You understand? That's like you putting your child on punishment. You don't put your child on punishment forever. You understand? But you put them on punishment long. You put them on punishment long enough that they get it right. You understand? So the Lord is putting us, you know, the Lord has had us on punishment that to us it seems like it's forever, but to the Lord is only just one day. You understand? And now it's enough that now most of us are waking up now. Most of us is waking up now. And we are happy to help. We are happy of the help from the Most High to sit up here and lift up this rug and show everything of our history, man, that's being kept away from us. And like I said before, I say it again, for your history and everything of the lifestyle of the children of Israel to be hidden from us, you understand, there has to be something great and beautiful about us, man. You understand? I remember one time Elder Zabak was saying that, you know, he was telling me and a few brothers one time down in New York how They were up on 42nd Street, and a limo came up right in, right behind them from where they camp at. And he said, Edomite dude got out the limo at the end of the day, and he looked directly at the elder like, how the hell did you get this information? He was like, we've been spending millions and millions of dollars to hide this away from you, and you now got it at the end of the day. How the hell did you get that? You can't make none of this up. There's nothing that goes on in life. You understand? Nothing that goes on the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans' life that there's not a precept in the Bible that sits up here and speaks about your life. Everything from how you think, from the ways of you doing things. You understand? There's a scripture on everything based off everything you do in your life, of your lifestyle, everything, of your natural history of who you are, even to your history that you're not attaining to today and just going with the ways of society. You understand? All of that is being spoken on in the Bible. Everything that the brother showed on the videos and everything all attains to the Bible. There's nothing that goes on this earth that's not from the Bible. Movies, everything that they sit up there and they address to. You understand? It all comes from the Bible. All these damn movie actors and not actors, movie producers and everything that make movies and all that and whatnot. You had this dude Stan Lee that, he did all the movies of DC and Marvel and all that. But where you think his structure and his mindset to make superheroes and, do all that at the end of the day, he had to get that out the Bible. When you look at the director who did the movie 300, where did he have to go to get that? He had to go to the scriptures. He had to go to the Apocrypha that's in the Bible to sit up here and get that. It's nothing that they sit here and do that they got to get it out of this Bible. And that's what shows you that this Bible is life-like, man. That this Bible is life based up upon everything that's on this earth. You understand? To things that happened 3,000 years ago, all the way up to things that are going on now, 3,000 years later. And like I said, 2/3 of our people still don't give a damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this blunt that I got to sit up here and smoke, man. My man, you messing up my high right now doing that. You understand? With all this God stuff and everything. But like I said, we're going to be your celebrities in that last day, man. We're going to be your true celebrities, man. You understand? We're going to be your celebrities, and you're going to be breaking your necks, man, trying to look for the men of the Lord. Sisters going to be trying to look for sisters of the Lord, man. And guess what, man? We're going to disappear, man. We're not going to be nowhere around for that. You understand? Last but least, King, you understand? To give our people a little bit of structure, let me get 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. And we're going to finish off with there right there.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
What did the Lord say?
But ye are a chosen generation.
Continue.
A royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood. Continue, King.
A holy nation.
A holy nation, which means a separate nation. The word holy means separation. You understand? The Lord has made us separate from all other people. Continue.
A peculiar people.
A peculiar people at the end of the day, which means a valuable property, a valuable treasure to the Most High. You understand how the slave master used to say, you niggas are my property at the end of the day? The Lord is telling you right here that you're on my property, but you're my valuable property. You're my valuable treasures among all the other 17 nations, including y'all, which makes 18 nations that I made on the face of the earth. You understand? It's just like us at the end of the day, man. We have a favorite of something that we like and we love. You understand? Where do we get that from? You understand? We all have a favorite cousin. We all got a favorite aunt. We all got a favorite uncle. You understand? Some of us value our father more than our mother. Some of us value our mother more than their father. You understand? I got all the Jordan models at the end of the day, but my favorite Jordans are the Fords. I got these 4 different Pele jackets, but this black one right here, this is my favorite. I got 8 pairs of shoes, but this is my favorite pair of shoes right here. I got 10 pairs of jeans, but these are my favorite denim jeans right here. You understand? We all got a favorite when it comes to animals. You understand? We got a favorite in everything, but that comes from the Most High. So what did the Most High choose you as? One of his favorite people, man. Of all the people that he made upon the earth, man. You understand? Individually. You understand? You so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian man, woman, and child. You understand? The Lord has made you valuable among all the other men, women, and children of these other heathens that are on the earth. Even when it now comes down even to the nations, you are the favorite nation to the Most High. So the Most High said you're a peculiar people, a valuable treasure, a valuable property. Continue on, Mighty King Baba Kuchar.
That ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
That has called you out the darkness into the marvelous light, man. The marvelous light, man, is knowing the true value of who you are today. Knowing your true inheritance. You understand? And the heritage is what the brother is reading out right now. The inheritance is the scriptures that I'm asking for the brother to bring out. You understand? And that's right here in the Bible. This is our inheritance right here. Just like how the Muslims got their inheritance. Just like how the Chinese man got his inheritance. The Africans got their inheritance. You understand? All these other nations have their inheritance. You understand? They know who they are. They know their language. They know the homeland they come from. They celebrate their laws and their traditions, their own customs of their laws and traditions, even their God that they sit up here and serve. But the children of Israel, we the only people that don't know our true God. We don't know our true homeland. We don't know our true language. We don't know our true nationality. We don't know our true customs of laws and traditions, dietary laws of what we eat and what not to eat. You understand? We the only people that's broken off of that. But at the same time, when you look at these other nations, especially the nation of the so-called white people, man, you understand? Don't get me wrong. They done sat up here and done conquered on every nation on the earth. But one thing they ain't never done to any of these other nations is take away their inheritance. How come we're the only nation on this earth where these people sat up here and said, you know what? These are people right here. This is a nation right here where I got to take these niggas' inheritance. I got to take these spicks and these wetbacks inheritance at the end of the day. Because they know you're the valuable treasure. They know you're the valuable property. They know you're the separate property from the Most High. They know that the customs of the real laws and traditions that are in the Bible, the covenants, the giving of the law, the adoption, the glory, everything. You understand? The repentance, all of that is given to the children of Israel. That's all given to you, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian men, women, and child. That's only given to you. You understand? Regardless of how they act and what they do, they can never get repentance. Regardless of how they try to custom to it, they could never get repentance, man. Never get repentance at all. But the Lord is the only one that's telling you you're the only nation of people that can get repentance, that can get a chance to come back to my law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? So for our people that want it, and they're really valuing and taking that first step for the Most High to now take step and now bless them with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Hey, man, like my brother Ariel says, man, and his beautiful words, man, sit up here, man, and let's keep pushing. You understand? It's not about how you start. The most beautiful thing of all, like my brother Ariel says, is how you finish, man. It's how you truly finish at the end of the day. You understand? Finish in righteousness for the Most High. You understand? Finish in righteousness of coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments. They're not hard to sit here and do, King. They're not hard to sit here and do, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. It's not hard to put down that weed. It's not hard to give up that gang life. It's not hard to stop selling drugs to one another, man. It's not hard to keep making music. Come to this truth and let the Lord take your blessings of what you was doing of that rap in the streets and put it to truth music now, among with your other beautiful brothers, man, who at one point in time was part of that cloth as well. And look what the Most High did with them. And if the Most High can do that with us, to some of our people in the 2/3 that want to come, guess what? The Lord will do it for you as well. You understand? One more precept, King, before we finish out. Give me Psalms chapter 106 and verse 1, King.
Khan, the book of Psalms chapter 106, verse 1. And it reads, Praise ye Yahweh, O give thanks unto Yahweh. For he is good, for his mercy endureth forever.
All praises to the Most High, man. You understand? You know, we all got to give we got to give that thanks and that motivation to the Most High. You know, thank the Most High for, you know, choosing us. You understand? Many are called, but few are chosen. So for you being chosen in this truth, you understand that are in these camps, all praises to the Most High, man. You know, give thanks to the Most High. To our beautiful brothers and sisters that are in this truth, man, continue to keep on pushing forward. You know, we're too far in now. We're too deep, you understand, to turn back. And I mean, what will we want to turn back to come back into the ways of this world? You understand? There's nothing here, man. You know, it is like a forest that has no nature to it. You know, just a dead forest, man. No life growing, no nothing. You know, it's like the winter time. No leaves, no trees. You know, no leaves on the trees. You know, everything is dead. You understand? That's what the ways of this wicked kingdom is. It's all dead. Why would you want to come back to something that's dead? You understand? Just doesn't make no sense. So to, you know, each and every one of, you know, the children of Israel, I love each and every one of y'all. To all my beautiful brothers and sisters that is in this truth, continue to keep pushing. Your brother Yahweh here loves each and every one of you brothers and sisters. To my elders, to my captains, to my beautiful brothers and sisters that are officers. You understand? Love each and every one of y'all. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High for putting y'all in my life and putting me in y'all's as well. You know, I truly mean that from spirit and heart. And, you know, this is a beautiful time to know that you're an Israelite, man. You know, all the marvelous works that we are doing for the Most High, how we all group and come together. You know, this is a beautiful glimpse of the kingdom at the end of the day. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, B'Shem HaMashiach, Ramalak Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Yahweh of HOY NYNJ/Massachusetts, and be back again soon to want to do another class as well. And with that, love each and every one of y'all. Kom Yashua. Shalom.
In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's the chariot coming back to save the game. It's a bloodline thing, we not the same. You think this shit a game? We about to rage, look in the sky, blue beam movie, distraction from what's really happening. All these heathens, they astonished. Look at the lights and look at the violence, look at the weather, look at the power they got spit spacecraft, no real pilot. They tryna break through when they wildin'. When the land break through, y'all gon' be silent. He coming back for who really solid. Surrounded by water in a dome that's solid. Glass jar, hard bars. I'm in predictions like Bart Simpson. Stop, mark, charge, shoot far. Down with soul, we in the land where anything goes.
Far above your atlas, demons get no access. Evangelists, activists, and I do get active. Deserted like the cactus. Automatic acrobatics, make a heathen air dynamic, floating backwards.